Hi everyone, welcome to Behind the Wheel Racing. Thank you for joining me today. We are back with more Gran Turismo 7 daily racing. We are back on race B once again. We are at Laguna Seca this week in the grade 4 cars. We are going to start out here in the new Mazda 3 grade 4 race car, which I actually ended up really enjoying. It's a fun little car. Good addition as of the last update, and getting a chance to race it was super fun. I got a few races for you here in this video. We got some ups, we got some downs, some things happen here and there, but overall a decent week of racing. I love Laguna. It's a track that I've kind of grown to know very well, so I'm able to maneuver through this corkscrew maybe a bit better than others, as I did exactly there. But yeah, super good week of racing, so we'll jump into this first race here, making our way up. Starting kind of mid-pack this time, getting a better start than getting better starts in general than we did in last week's races, a little bit higher up the grid, so able to actually do something with it, making a few mistakes here and there during this first race, still kind of getting used to this new car. It is a front-wheel driven car, which I haven't really gotten used to racing yet, but I was starting to figure it out there at the end, and I was able to do a few things here and there, getting close with this guy right here as we are going to go into this straightaway going uphill, damn near 3 wide, and we're going to make a nice little move to the left here. We're gonna hit the brakes and kind of let them go, just to avoid any big collisions or anything. I can't assume what they're going to do, but I'm going to go right back up the middle again. This guy was kind of pushy and shovey and not really giving me any space in a few battles that were prior that I didn't show in this video, so I moved my way in there. Then we're going to have someone intrude into this first corner, but just let him right on by and pass him right back again. The Super going to be slowing down. We're going to snag a place from them. They went off the track on that big sweeping corner right before that straightaway, and we are going to cruise up into 6th place as of now. Now we get 5th place, making another error out of that corkscrew, and it's kind of the inevitable area that people are going to be messing up on, whether it be like just overshooting it or playing it too aggressive, and definitely some opportunities had there. Getting overtaken right here on the last lap, that one really stung. Dropping back into 6th, but just kind of losing momentum there, and you got to keep momentum. And here I bumped the back of this Mazda in front, and that kills my momentum. It absolutely destroys it. So not only is 6th place gonna be not as good as we want, but we're gonna drop back into 7th after that aggressive play from the Mazda right there in white. And then just to top it off in that last corner, making a mistake once again, dropping into 8th place. So not a great first race, but again, still getting used to the Mazda. And by the second race, I'd figured it out a little bit better. So we're gonna start this second race here in 5th place. So again, upper to mid pack, doing okay as far as qualifying this week. I was in like the top 3,000 on the ranking boards for quali time, so I was happy to see that. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but for me, I kind of use those quali times to track where I may sit, as far as just how fast I am and where I compare to everyone else. But doing a little bit better in that department this week. And this second race, just trying to hold on to 5th place. Now the blue Mazda right in front is going to go slow, and it holds us up a bit. So we are going to get some pressure from behind from yet another Mazda, and they're going to shoot right up the inside of both of us. And I kind of had a feeling that they were going to do that, so I let back and I stormed back up the inside with some good running speed out of that corner. We are going to move into this crux little left turn here. Super hard hit. Everyone messes up on it. It's arguably as shifty of a part of the course as the corkscrew is, just because you can go into it thinking that you can be a little bit more aggressive, and turns out sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. So finishing that race off in a better standing point at third, so got a nice little podium there. Definitely happy with how this second race went, and just trying to keep the progression up. Now at this point, I moved my way into the SLS AMG just because I wanted to give it a try. I saw it on the top of the ranking boards for quality times, and I put up a good time in this car, and I think the best time I put up over the week was actually in this car. However, we'll move back to the Mazda later. Just wanted to give it the good old college try, and we do okay with it. We are sitting in third as of now, and on this fourth lap, making a little mistake through that corkscrew. I know that turn. I know I should get it right, but cut in a little bit too quick, so we're gonna get held up there, and unfortunately we are gonna see the repercussions of that. And we're moving on to the last lap here. We're gonna get past losing that last podium spot, and that's how it's gonna end. I chased all the way up till the end of the race, but just didn't quite make it back there. I was being nice too. I had a few opportunities that, had I driven a little more forefront or just maybe as aggressive as some other people might, I laid it back, and I just took my fourth place. This race is super short. I don't know why I really included it, but I thought it was funny passing that guy right there. I don't know what he was doing, but that's how it's gonna end. We're gonna secure second place within the first few seconds, and we get a fast lap on that race too. But at that point, I had moved back to the Mazda, and then I've got this one back in the Mazda as well. So after that transition from the SLS back into the Mazda 3, I was starting to figure out, where I could use the front-wheel driven car to its advantages. And out of the corners, I found I was gaining the most time, just because you can kind of get on it a little bit more. You're going to slide, but you can get on it a little bit more, as I do right there, sneaking up the inside of that Mazda in third, and we're going to slide our way right off as well, making it too aggressive. So again, still trying to figure out that front wheel drive, but trying to use the capabilities of the front wheel a little bit more to my advantage out of those corners. So getting a little bit better. This guy was all over the place, and I decided to just kind of block up the inside. I knew he was going to try and do a switcheroo, so I shadowed that off, and I didn't let that one happen. He was bumping me all over the place. And then here, we're just going to go a little bit too wide. So we were running nice in fourth place, and then we're going to drop back into sixth place, and again on the last lap just making mistakes. Not very happy about that one, but overall a better week of racing. So happy to get in a new car. That's always fun. Let me know what you guys think about this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you all again for watching, and we will see you next time.